All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Firestarters. We are 6 friends who get together each week to play Dungeons & Dragons. So, where we left off last time is our group of adventurers, the Misfits, found out that one of their members, Chrysalis, is a wanted man in the town of Waterdeep. There's posters all over town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Very.
And they decided to seek refuge from an eccentric acquaintance of theirs from Chrysalis and Vale's past, Larry Rencushion II, who is a peculiar inventor of automatons. And they have spent the night hiding out at his factory. And in the morning, Rorik, Vale, and Chrysalis decided to venture outside and get some fresh air. When Rorik heard a voice call his name. So, we'll start back off from there. So, you guys are standing.
I forget who is with Rorik at this point. Is it just Vale and...
I think it's just Vale and Chrysalis, I think.
Ash is out there too.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it's
isn't Ash
Hazelle?
out there?
No, Ash stayed inside.
Oh, that's right, because Hazelle went off.
Oh.
She went to...
Oh, damn, it's just us 3 idiots.
2 idiots!
That's dangerous. That is dangerous.
What could go wrong?
What could
Okay.
possibly go wrong?
Nothing at all.
The factory's just in ruins within the next 12 minutes.
That's how it went down the last time.
Yeah,
That
true,
is.
Actually. That's basically
All
it.
3 of us are here.
You guys owe a lot of property damage. So. Rorik turns and looks towards where this voice is coming from. And Vale, Chrysalis, and Rorik see this man standing on the edge of the dock there. This man.
Hey.
Gentlemen.
Hello, sir. Morgan? No.
It's I, God.
That's God.
I knew it!
I knew he'd show up.
Rorik turns and scrutinizes this man standing there. And suddenly, a broad smile comes across his face.
Okay, good. It's
Tiber?
not anybody nefarious.
Tiber, is that you? Rorik walks up to the man, and the two of them suddenly give this warm, friendly embrace to each other. Rorikund, what are you doing in Waterdeep? What brings you here? I'm setting off on a mission. Who are your friends? Oh, this is Vale, and this is Chris.
Damn, he didn't remember your name.
No, he's trying to hide his name.
He's a wanted man.
Oh, that's sad. How embarrassing.
They're my wards. Oh,
What?
very good.
Oh,
I actually have two wards with me at the moment as well. Well, it's been several years. Vale, Chris, this is a very, very old good friend of mine, Tiber Alra. We were childhood friends. We grew up in the same monastery together. The Alra Monastery of Abominator.
Right.
Tiber and I have been on many adventures together. We're both trained vampire hunters, as you know, from the Alra Monastery. Yes, you didn't know that about me? Yes, it's my mission to destroy all dark forces. Primarily vampires, but anything that falls under the list.
What?
That's peculiar that your wards would not know that you hunt after the undead.
To be fair, I've only known him for what?
2 months?
Fuck, I don't even know. Maybe at that.
They're very new wards, but they show a lot of potential. Chris, say hello.
Hello.
Delay.
So then, are you on a mission too, Rorik? Oh,
What?
yes. We're kind of in between missions. Oh, well, that's actually good to hear. You see, I'm heading over to the Moonshae Isles. I've been sent a request from the king there to give audience to him. He's been sending out missives to monster hunters across Faerun. Apparently there's been some violent attacks going on across his kingdom of Gwyneth. They are being linked to vampires. Well, that would make sense. They're rather common in the Moonshaes. Yes, but these are very shocking and public attacks. It appears that there actually have been some killings within the king's court itself.
Whoa.
Shit.
It's not good.
I know that it's been several years since we've seen each other, and well, but I would appreciate the extra help if you'd like to accompany me. If your wards would like to accompany me as well.
Y'all trying to figure that one out.
Well, my wards are, 2 months into their training. It might be unwise to bring them on such a perilous mission. We do have some of our own affairs to attend to. I understand. It's just that, the help would be appreciated. And,
How far are
Hey.
these islands?
It's a journey across the sea from the
Right.
west of Waterdale.
Nope.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Never get on a boat again.
But you already have a way to get out of town, right? That is already paid for?
Yes, actually, I have a boat that I've hired, a local captain.
Right, okay.
He's just
And
like-
if you happen to be eaten by a fish, would you know how to escape said fish?
No. Well, the likelihood of that is small, but
It's fucking high.
how big a fish are we talking?
Massive, huge.
Not fun.
Well, I've been through worse.
Luckily, I know how to escape a fish. And so does he. And so does he.
Yes, this is true.
He's like, no.
I'll
wait.
just let you know, Canon, he's shaking his head the entire time.
It's unpleasant, but we know how to. That would make
Brash.
you all the
We
more
were stuck in a fish for a long time.
like several weeks. That's horrifying. How did you escape? Maybe I don't want to know, actually. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if it ever happens, we'll show you the way.
Well, that would make you, I suppose, all the more useful on this journey. Tiber, could you give us a minute? Sure, of course, Rorik. Guys, huddle up. This, as you were suggesting, could give us...
So good.
Vale.
So accurate.
I don't know if we can rely on Mr. Rencushion to get us out of this situation we're in.
I love that crazy man, but I agree.
Perhaps some time
guys,
on the...
I don't know if I want to go back to the ocean.
Well, I mean, Chrysalis, I do understand your hesitance, but maybe some time across the sea and as far away from Elturel as possible could be useful to keep you protected for the time being. I suppose we'd have to discuss it with the others first.
Absolutely.
Tiber, where can I find you again if I decide to follow you on this quest? We'll be leaving probably later this afternoon, but for the time being, I'll be down by the Waterdeep docks. A ship called the Willow Gust is the one that I've hired. You can find me in my wards there. Well, then perhaps you'll see us.
Your wards.
What?
Who are your wards?
Oh, my wards, Core and Solar. Solar's been training with me for about 6 years, and Core, I've been training him for about a year. Very promising young students.
Good to know.
Well, I hope to see you all then. Goodbye. Well, let's go back inside and see what everyone else thinks about this.
Yeah.
You guys want to go back in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, the three march back towards the factory. We step inside, and as we step inside, you see Larry Rencushion in a sleeveless wife beater, rubbing the shoulders of a large automaton on the factory floor, and he seems to be whispering things into the ears of this automaton.
I'm so fucking excited right now. I'm so fucking excited right now.
And you notice that there are like large leather, looks like boxing gloves on the hands of this automaton, and like directly across from him, Ash is standing in what looks like a makeshift ring in the center of the factory floor. Oh, good. The three of you are here just in time. We're going to test the physical capabilities of my automaton.
Why do I see Horker as like his ringside manager? Come on, Ash, you got this. He's like the Twitch, like in Rocky. Come on, you got this.
Little knit hat all of a sudden.
You've been training for this.
You're the champ, kid. You're the champ.
I got like a water skin and like pouring in his mouth. I'm like, you say nothing. It's just a flesh wound.
Mr. Rencushion, are you proposing that Ash fight that thing? I mean, your creation?
Technically, Ash proposed it.
What was that, Brenda?
Are you proposing that I don't?
Well, I mean, Ash, look at that thing.
I'm looking. I'm liking what I see. Let's do it.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. I'll be doing analytics the whole time. Just so you know, this thing can punch clear through flesh. Just as a little afterthought there.
I feel like Hazelle has like a good berry pie at the end of the ring, and she's just like, like,
Yeah,
Like,
literally the
I
rest
always
of
tried
you-
to talk him out of it.
There's like
Well, since
It ain't happening.
Since she couldn't, she's like, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the show.
he's got like a child's boxing glove on his left hand.
Yeah, there's little
I
chairs.
didn't even think about that.
There's.
He's got a tiny little hand.
Oh my God, you're right. He's fighting him one-handed.
Basically, with one hand behind his back.
Okay.
I fucking can't,
Well-
man.
In that case, you see Larry pull out like a tiny bell, and he ding-dings it.
Ding ding.
Roll,
Ding.
ding-dings it. Brendo, roll initiative.
English language sometimes.
Ding ding.
18.
Damn.
That makes
Damn.
perfect sense.
He can't prepare.
You go first.
Okay, so first I'm going to cast Lightning Fist.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Which is my bonus action, by the way.
Oh, very nice.
And then I am going to use Flurry of Blows.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay.
He's gonna be smacking the crap out
Oh
of it.
god. I'd have to get that back rolled into my PC.
Oh.
27 to hit for the first one.
You hit.
And an 11 to hit on the second one.
Second one misses.
Okay, so I need you. So that's gonna be 11 for 15 damage.
Ooh.
Okay. Double it.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
So it's
All right.
effective.
30 damage.
That should be 30 damage.
Oh, shit.
So, as Ash's fist connects with the automaton, the lightning damage from this attack surges through the automaton, and you see it start to rumble and shake, and sparks start flying out of it. It kind of takes a step backwards and then recollects itself and puts its fists back up. So it takes a wide right hook at Ash's head. $14.
All right.
It misses.
Damn.
The swing whiffs and goes right over Ash's head as he ducks down. The automaton then takes a swing with his left hand, an uppercut. 12.
Misses.
Whiffs it. Doesn't hit anything. Ash, it's your turn.
Ooh-wee.
Going to
Poor automaton.
Oh, that smile.
no.
I'm going to use Poisonous Jaws on it.
Oh, interesting.
No, melt that metal.
Oh,
Not natural 20.
Okay.
wow. You hit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. 14 damage.
Damn.
Damn.
I rolled 2 4s.
What's-
Let's go.
Woof.
What is the damage type? It's a poison damage type?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Ash jumps forward and bites at the throat of this automaton, and all this hissing acidic poison comes out of his mouth and kind of corrodes the metal around this automaton's throat, but it's still standing. So
Alright.
it steps forward. Oh wait, do you have another move?
Yes. I
Go
have
for
2
it.
more moves.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to just going to unarmed strike it.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Knock it flat.
12 to hit.
You miss.
All right, and then I'm going to unarmed strike it again.
Very good.
That's a 12 again.
Oh, man.
Miss.
That's it.
So the automaton steps up and once again curls back and throws a right hook at you. It misses. It curls up its left fist, tries to do an uppercut. It swings its fist up towards you, narrowly missing your face. The arm spins around in a full circle and flies off. The left arm flies off in a spew of sparks.
Damn.
Ash, it's your turn.
Damn. It was not built for
I-
fighting. Horker's like,
I'm
you got
going
this, Ash.
to-
You can do this.
Unarmed strike with my tail, so I'm using my sling tail blade.
Oh,
He uses tail whip.
tail whip.
He bides his time.
That's a 10 to hit.
You miss.
And then I'm going to flurry of blows again.
Ah.
So 23 to hit for the first one.
Damn.
Hits.
He's beating the shit out
And
of this.
then 15 to hit for the second one.
Also hits.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
This is beautiful.
Oh boy.
You haven't even touched it yet, dude.
Where are my D6s at? Oh, they're right here.
Uh-oh.
Where are my D6s at?
Just want to see. Okay, 9, 11, 17, 21, 25.
Jeez.
Nice.
Oh,
Hell
Wow.
yeah, baby.
Is that total
Yeah, total.
or
25 total.
for both attacks? Okay. So,
And that's with the lightning fists.
okay. So, Ash starts rope-a-doping this automaton. Just boom, 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 boom. He goes in and does an uppercut. And have you guys played Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
Yeah.
Yes.
The head of this robot knocks clear off the shoulders of this automaton, goes launching through the ceiling, cracks a hole in the roof, disappears out into the skyline, and a shower of sparks explode out of the neck of this automaton. All the time, Larry is dancing around this exploding automaton, going, "That's amazing! Amazing!"
That boy, Ash, just like we trained for. Horker, like right below you.
I actually see Ash kind of looking disappointed right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Larry approaches Ash and goes, "How did you do that so quickly?"
What do you mean quickly?
Well, I mean, by all rights, my automaton should be able to squash your skull like a tiny bug.
I have some bad news for you. Your automaton didn't touch me.
As you say this, the automaton stops firing sparks, collapses, and falls over onto the floor into a heap of rubble.
Damn.
Hazelle
I
looks
got
like down
paid
to
for that.
No, he puts his hand on your chest. No, you don't. This is amazing fieldwork. I will have to go back to the drawing board, build something more deadly. Would you fight one of my automatons again in the future?
Of course. It just has to be better than that. Sparkling ball of sparkles.
Yes, that sparkling ball of sparkles.
Hazelle like walks up to Chrysalis and she's like, "Damn, where was Ash when we first were here? Those things seem so intimidating."
Where was Ash the last time we were here? I know we hadn't met him yet, but like, what was he doing?
God, what was?
Good question.
What was Ash doing?
He was playing Hellriders as he was joining the group.
That's right, because he was over in
With
the
Zesty.
Isles with Zesty killing
Right.
off Hellriders. That's right.
Yeah.
I like that his name has been coined to Zesty instead of his actual name is Zesto.
Yes, it's literally just Zesty now. Everyone just calls him by that.
Now he's
That's
zesty of the
so
trackless sea.
funny.
Yes.
So- Larry removes his sweaty palm from your chest and appears to go deep. He appears to be lost deep in thought with his hand upon his chin. He's murmuring things under his breath as he walks back to his office, and a group of automatons come over and start sweeping up the piled rubble of their brethren.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Wow, that was
It's a
horrifying.
It didn't even touch you.
I know. I was hoping for something better. Oh, that crap.
It looked intimidating.
Well, now that you've gotten that out of your system, we have something to talk about. Everyone, a chance encounter. I just happened to run into an old friend of mine, Tiber Alra. He's going on an investigation across the sea to the Moonshae Isles, to the kingdom of Gwyneth, and he'd like me to accompany him and my wards, Vale and Chrysalis.
Wards?
Well, I had to come up with some kind of story.
Oh, it's a war.
You might want to call Chrysalis Chris in his presence.
Oh,
I hate that name.
yeah.
It's with a K.
That doesn't like make it any better.
It's a K.
It seemed fitting.
Maybe next time.
Well, you had me at Gwyneth. They have the biggest shrine to Shantia out there.
What about Larry? Larry's
Question.
been working so hard to help us. I think we should see what he's doing right now
Suddenly,
about it.
Suddenly, the doors of Larry's office burst open, and Larry jumps out. Eureka! Eureka! Buzzsaws. That's what's missing. Buzzsaws. He puts his finger in the air, and he walks back into his office and slams the door.
Yeah, I don't think Larry's gonna help us.
Robert, I have a question.
Yes.
Adler and Rothwell, are they here in the same room?
Yes, they are.
Russell, he's kind of looking around. I've never been to the Moonshae Isles.
Oh.
Why
Yes.
is that guy going there?
Oh.
Why
Well,
is he offering us a ride?
Hunting vampires.
Vampires?
yes. Well, it is.
Can we go?
Yes. What?
Can we go? I want to go. I want to fight some
You what?
vampires.
Well, I wouldn't want to implicate you guys in the actual hunting of vampires, but I mean, it would be a safe place for you guys to be while we try to keep a low profile for Chrysalis' sake.
Get the heat off you a little bit, Chris.
I mean,
It like felt weird.
Can we please just call him Lissy, please?
What?
I don't like that either.
I mean, you know they have a massive shrine to Shantia there. It's what I talked about all those years ago, Chrysalis. Yeah, we can pray
Chrysalis
together.
just walks
Just
away.
walks away.
we can pray together. Think of how cool that
Sorry,
would be.
Callie smacked my door open with her big old head, so I had to go.
No, but
Cutting
it
it
was
back.
completely
Yeah, I
appropriate
feel like
for
he
that
started
moment.
to walk away as she was talking, and then she's like, she pulled him back, and she's like, "Remember, we could pray together there, and maybe you could find a new bond with Shantia."
Are you trying to find reasons for me to go or stay?
She looks so disappointed, and she just like let go of your arm and just looks upset. She's like, "Well, that's my reason I want to go."
I guess we
Well-
could go, but I don't like boats anymore.
Ooh, boats.
Yeah, we have to go on a boat.
I hate boats.
I mean, our last
We all
experience with
hate boats.
agreed, but still,
I
it's
don't
not that
hate
far a trip.
boats. I hate fish.
That is true. I can see why. Parker like lit an ash for like a 50 yard. The shit.
The sea itself fills me with anxiety and fear by this point. But still, it's a short journey, maybe a day's worth to get to the Moonshaes. I've been there many times, explored many of its regions. Gwyneth is a fascinating, if rather tumultuous area.
Who is this king guy?
Uh,
Help me.
Well, I don't know who's in position of power currently, but I would assume it's probably someone in the Vadiel family. They're a family of elves there. They've held power there for quite a while.
Well, that's one place I've never been before. I guess scratch it off the list.
Yes. Well,
Let's
do we
go.
think it's a good idea?
Yeah, it's a great idea.
If I need to help Tiber with these vampire hunts, if I need to help Tiber with these, yes, Ash. Well, I mean, I think we should all try to go. Better to keep a low profile.
How are we gonna get to the docks if everyone's looking for me? And what if they tell me to take my hood off when I get to the boat?
That's an interesting point. But,
Speaking logically, man.
Quit speaking logically.
I don't know. How could we conceal him?
Vale, you have a disguise kit?
Good question, actually. Do you?
I might, actually.
Bottom left of your screen and
I
tool.
don't think I've ever looked. I don't know where to look.
Oh, sorry.
I think that should be in your inventory there.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure I got rid of it, not gonna lie.
Oh,
Might have.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Okay.
too bad.
I guess we could ask Larry maybe if he could disguise me.
That's a good idea.
But what will we tell him? What will our cover be?
What do I?
What
Anyways.
Robot mask.
Oh, I'm asked. Not a bad idea.
A robot mask.
Well, but do you think a robot walking around town is going to be inconspicuous?
We'll just say that we bought it from there. Isn't he
suppose.
known in this town for being a guy that does stuff?
Suddenly, the office door bursts open again. No, flamethrowers are too much. The door slams again. Well, that is a good point. I suppose that might work.
Horker goes and he's gonna knock on Larry's door.
You hear like a fumbling noise inside, and suddenly the door opens. Yes?
So, because my friend here won so expeditiously, wow, that's a word. He's like,
Oh my.
I don't think I've ever used that word before. He kind of scratches his head. He's like, I think he deserves a trophy. You don't even know if he used the right sentence on that.
That's a big word for such a little guy.
He looks up like super angry at you. He wants a metal mask so he can wear around the face of automaton he destroyed.
Oh.
As like a trophy.
Well, the one in question may be in orbit. I could get you something
Perfect.
similar.
Something similar would be good.
Then hold on.
He like
He
looks
steps
back and gives a thumbs up to Chrysalis, like, I got you.
He steps back inside. You hear clanking and objects being thrown around, and the door opens, and he hands you a hollowed-out head of an automaton. It has big headlamp eyes and this kind of wide metallic jaw. It looks similar to the automaton that Ash just battled. Wear it. Go crazy.
Thanks. Kind of looks at it and like observes it over.
Wait! I don't know if that actually matches the proportion of your friend's head.
It's okay. He'll just
You can wear it
on
as like
his
a
belt.
shoulder plate.
Yeah, like a pauldron.
Oh, a pauldron. They're in this season. Go ahead, take it.
Parker comes over and just hands it immediately to Chrysalis. He's like, don't say I never gave you anything.
Thanks, Horker. Now we can go on the boat.
Because I was like, and keep the cloak up high.
Chrysalis, put it on.
Right now?
Well, let's see it.
It's your idea.
Kind of like takes the mask and frowns as you see like a frowning face as the mask just goes over it. And he kind of clicks it into place.
It smells like old rust and copper, and you can't see a fucking thing.
Oh, are you serious?
It smells like old things. And I can't see.
Oh, like you can't see anything?
Nope, not a thing.
How many fingers am I
That's a
holding
problem.
up?
I'm guessing one, but I can't be sure, Vale.
Nice.
He knows me so well.
Hazelle like grabs your hand. She's like, just don't let go. I'll guide
Okay.
you there.
All right, well,
You
What
feel
do
a
we tell
little
Larry?
extra cold bite on your hand.
He's a little
As you kind
upset.
of squeeze it.
She's like, ugh.
should we just leave?
Larry, we're leaving.
We should say bye at least.
We have to say bye. Really?
The door creaks
I thought it was-
open slowly, and Larry slowly peeks his head out. Goodbye?
Yeah, we're heading out.
Yeah,
Where are you going?
Promise some automatons, I swear.
But aren't you, like, all trying to lay low and hide here in my factory? Why would you go out?
Well, Larry, my friend, we recently got a job out of town, and they're gonna help us get out of here. I know we asked for your help, but you know, I know you're such a busy guy, and I know, you know, with Ash's fight and all, you've got a lot of information to process, things to build, plans to make, and you know, I think helping us is just going to add to your stress and take away from your creative time. So I think we should just leave you to it and remove ourselves from the situation.
What he said.
Yeah, what you said.
Oh, yeah, I see.
But thanks for letting us stay in the
You've been a
pie.
great friend, and I'm gonna get some great field research on this gun right here. So.
Oh, so he'll be back.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'll bring back some tea from the Moonshae for you.
The Moonshae? You guys are going to the Moonshaes?
Fucking brothel.
Maybe somewhere up the
Moonshae
coast.
Isles. That's an interesting place to visit. What's in the Moonshaes?
Vampires.
Tea!
Vampire.
Vampire tea! Vampire tea!
Vampire tea?
An amazing
Yeah,
blend of herbal leaves.
It's on the rage.
It drains you. He looks like he's playing for it.
Fascinating. Maybe you could bring me back some samples of this, and we could have a little tea party together. And
Sounds really nice.
you could fight another automaton, and you could give me your field research, and we could have a fun time all together again.
That sounds like the best time ever.
I can't think
Hey,
of anything else better be.
It does.
Larry, can you do me a favor, Larry? Can you not?
Yes?
Can you not mention where we're going if, for some reason, someone somewhere just decided to ask you?
Hazelle turned Chrysalis towards Larry. Like he was like facing the wrong way and she just turned him.
That's great.
Larry walks down the steps of his office. He's staring hard at Chrysalis's robot head. Sisyphus, my lips are sealed.
Close enough. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. Be seeing
And
you.
if you ever need a place to stay, my factory's always available.
Of course, yes. It's charming. Well, be seeing you.
Tea.
Well,
Take care of it.
farewell, friends.
Hazelle like pulls Chrysalis out as fast as
We'll be
possible.
back before you know it.
Hi, Larry.
Larry kind of shrugs and walks slowly back up to his office and closes the door.
What a strange little man.
Man, that guy seemed lonely.
I love that
Yeah.
man.
You really know
You
him.
should draw him in your book, Vale.
I don't love him that much.
That's I guess exclusive.
It is, yeah.
It's beautiful. I saw it
Big bug.
earlier.
Hazelle, why don't you like Vale's book?
I don't care about his book.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
Going.
Yeah.
You don't like.
Yeah.
You don't like
Hazelle,
his book.
are you not a lover of the arts?
I just don't care either way.
Hazelle, I mean, appreciation for the cultural arts is, well, I'm just surprised.
Of course I love art. Can we just focus on getting the boat? I have a lot of praying to do and catch up on. We both do. And she looks at Chrysalis in the metal helmet.
Well, time is
Have a book to fill.
time is slipping by. He said he was leaving at the end of the
I think you
afternoon.
could fill a book if you tried.
Oh, damn. She let back at Vale. It's just a stupid book. What's the matter anyway?
Rorik stares at Hazelle and Vale and looks kind of concerned. It's a rough patch, I guess. Everyone, let's go.
She
So
drags
is
Chrysalis.
Hazelle escorting? Yeah.
She's dragging him by the arm. I feel like he's like,
Chrysalis is like tripping over her heels. Got long legs, so he keeps stepping on the back of her feet.
just cut it out. Walk straight.
I can't
Isn't she-
see.
You can walk. You still can walk.
She's
Yeah, but I
barefoot too,
can't
isn't she?
see where
She
I'm
has like
walking.
little sandals. She's kind of back to her grassy uniform, her light armor, instead of the leather. Now, let me switch that up.
Well, I believe the dock shouldn't be too far from here. I think I know the way. Follow me, everyone, and maybe just put your hoods up if you have them, just in case.
She kind of puts the cloak of Elvenkind over your head, over the metal head. Just kind of keep your face down as much as possible.
Rorik puts his up.
You have Horker's one I gave you, Vale. Of his fur one, I think he ended up giving you. I remember correctly, a fur coat.
I don't think so.
I thought he gave
That's
it to you.
interesting.
No,
Was
he
that
let me
the
buy
Colt?
one.
Oh. Okay, yeah, because I still have my inventory. So he's got his little fur coat up, Horker then.
Russell pulled up his hood. I don't think Adler has a hood.
Ash
not.
definitely does not have a hood. He doesn't even have a shirt.
No,
That's true.
not yet. Someday he'll have
He
like his
does
image.
have a hood on his duster, and it has cutouts for his horns.
That's
sick. Perfect.
So he can wear his hood with his horns poking out.
Very nice.
Damn, tiefling pride.
So the group starts heading through the busy streets of Waterdeep, and Rorik is just kind of following signs and everything, and kind of feeling his way towards the docks. Jake, roll a athletics check for me.
Oh no.
Okay,
First
hold
roll
on.
with your new dice, though.
Okay, hold on. Let me just do it. I got an athletics real quick. Zero. Okay.
It's bad.
Come on, you got this.
3.
Oof. They look beautiful though, the dice.
So cool
Yeah, they
looking.
do.
Look at
Those
all
are
the
really
dice
cool.
inside.
With your
Aren't they
fucking
pretty?
dice tower, oh my god.
Ah, I wonder where he got that from.
Where did he get that dice tower?
Where did he
I
get
made
it?
it myself. Just kidding.
Wow.
Took all day.
So
But yeah, it's a 3. It's
a 3.
that seems
not
actually
very
accurate
good.
right now.
So as we're pushing our way through the crowded streets of Waterdeep, Chrysalis, wandering blind, stubs his toe across a loose piece of gravel and is sent sprawling forward onto the ground, pulling Hazelle with him.
Oof. She like hits the ground. Watch your foot.
I fucking hate this mask. I'm not wearing it anymore. Where
You
to
have
God?
to. You have to wear it.
Hazelle looks up.
You are sprawled out in front of a city guard.
Oh, shush.
And I can't see him, huh?
You cannot see him.
She looks up and she's kind of keeps your head down. She kind of pushes your head down. She's like, good afternoon, sir.
Perhaps you two should watch your step.
Most
Oh.
definitely.
What is that?
It's a facial restructor.
Hazelle, don't lie to the man. It's a mask. It's art.
Art?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
art.
I don't really trust a man wearing a mask.
Hey, back off. This guy is a true artist right here.
That's true. I am an artist.
He even has a book. Look at that book.
Oh,
no.
all right.
Oh yeah, I have Vale's book.
Well, let's see this book.
Kind of pulls it out, and he doesn't know where the guard is, but it's in front of him like this.
He snatches it from your hand. He starts flicking through it. Oh. Oh. He starts pulling out like a full-size poster from it. Oh.
Oh no.
It unfolds.
Artists like you do nothing but add to the decline of morality in our society.
10 gold and I'll
Take your
paint you.
book.
So
Here, take it.
Oh, bad.
Hazelle like stands Chrysalis up.
Well, where are you heading, then, Mr. Artist? What's your name?
My name is Chris.
Chris.
Chris
Chris
what?
the artist.
With a K.
Chris Apple.
Chris.
Bean.
It's Appleseed. Oh my God.
Chris Appleseed. I've never heard of you.
And
Well then, sir,
As you
you
can
are
see,
missing out.
he's not a very well-known artist. You know.
Is that why he hides his face?
Portraits. No, he's just got a terribly ugly face. So he hides it from the world so that he can just focus on his art.
Yeah, there's also a selective power, you know?
All right, both of you roll deception.
Oh boy.
oh
I
no.
have pretty high deception, actually.
Yes,
I do.
you do. You rogue.
Please, Jesus Christ.
You got this.
Natural 20.
What? Nice. Natural,
Natural?
20.
Whoa!
Oh my
Not
God.
natural. Not
Oh,
natural.
not natural. You got me
Okay, so
excited.
good.
Yeah. I rolled a
Brendon,
9, but I have
Still
an 11.
listening.
I have an 11 in
We'll
deception,
be
so I
back.
rolled a 9. So
Jeez, that's awesome.
Wow.
11 in deception, you liar.
7.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
The guard stares at Vale and stares up at Ash. Oh,
it's funnier if we had to stare down at Vale and up at Ash.
so true.
Listen.
Vale's only 5'7".
That's right, yeah.
So he probably is looking down at you, to be fair.
Yeah. Because his horns make him look taller than he is.
They
That's right.
add a little height there.
Yeah.
I don't know about your friend here, but quite frankly, a story that ridiculous has to be true. Just move along and try to not to disturb the public any further.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Of course,
Mhm.
sir. She kind of does a little bow to him.
Pretty sure
He shakes
the
his-
only one I was disturbed anyway.
He stares at you and starts to walk away. Disgraceful. Disgraceful.
Some people.
I know,
I don't
right?
respect fine art. All right, well, let's carry on.
Nobody does.
Hey, what's in that book anyways?
Would you like to look?
I'm
Maybe we'll want to
mildly
vote.
curious.
Okay, cool. I gotta cover some stuff.
Oh.
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 Oh, so cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
You do see Hazelle peek over Ash, like not
Oh,
over, but
tiefling
like
girl.
across.
This
Cute.
one doesn't need to be covered up at all.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Ooh. So you definitely see Hazelle kind of like making like she's not interested, but she's kind of peeking across Ash's arm at the book.
You see, Vale is an artist. Quite remarkable. Quite remarkable. Just collecting everything that little book. Huh.
Got these
How-
guys.
Ooh.
Ooh. How interesting. Hazelle looks down.
Oh, everyone, we're wasting time, though. We need to carry on.
I feel like Chrysalis was trying to look. Is blocking him.
At this point, he's accepted the darkness. Darkness is his friend.
Darkness, no parents. She just like yanks
You were born in the
No
darkness.
parents.
No parents. Very accurate, actually. No parents. God, that's all of us.
Actually, yeah.
Does any of our
Literally
parents have
all of
parents
us.
still?
Yeah.
Russell.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he still has
Rob
parents.
doesn't have his parents. That's why he's the
He's
odd
like
one
the odd
out.
man out.
Yeah.
God, even Orca does. I mean, I don't
Ruffles
have any parents.
120 too, so
Orca's
I
200.
refrain. He's
We're a
right.
walking
I
orphanage.
refrain. He still has a mother.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Cuban
He has
Papa didn't make
Tamarin.
it past 80.
That's so sad.
All right. So Rorik continues to travel the roads, and eventually, you guys step out into this harbor area filled with docks, and you see a sign that says the Willow Gust, and it points to a nearby dock. Well, I suppose that's it.
The Willow Gust?
Yes,
That's what he.
that's the boat he said.
Interesting name. Hey,
Come along.
you sure this guy's trustworthy?
Tiber Alra is my oldest and dearest friend.
Well, never heard of him.
Well,
You don't talk about him much.
you haven't really asked very much about my personal life and our time together, Horker.
Well, because it's boring.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that's why you don't know about Tiber.
Laundry, prayers.
Look. If Rorik trusts him, I trust him.
I'm just saying that sometimes, if it's someone Rorik drinks with, very different situation.
Are you being logical right now?
I mean, yes.
What is going on today?
He looks scared. I don't know.
First, you use the word expeditiously, and then you use your brain for a
It
situation.
was in my daily affirmations. He has a little book of his daily affirmations.
It says Daily Affirmations by Dandy Richens.
Yes.
You just said the word affirmation.
I didn't tell you
Correctly.
that I bought this book. It's kind of cool because I put the big words in all like big letters, and then it spells it out so I know how to say it. Expeditious. So it's kind of
Wait, they have books that teach you how to read books?
I mean, yes.
Amazing.
What the
Amazing
fuck?
stuff.
You never even bought a book to try and learn how to read?
Well, excuse me, I kind of raised myself, okay?
I wasn't judging you. I was just asking questions.
Hazelle,
Okay,
it is
well,
quite obvious that Vale is a visual artist.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm a visual artist.
did you want to learn how to read?
Well, maybe it could help.
I mean, I did okay at teaching Chrysalis some stuff when he was young.
This was how to read?
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty well versed from his mom, but some words still.
Okay, well, all my mom taught me how to do was cook and make jewelry, so.
Well, if you ever want to read, let me know.
Okay.
Good, the rough patch is coming to an end.
Or you could borrow my book. he shows me his book.
are we almost there? I still can't see.
Yeah, it's like the poor Chris is like still looking around, like, where am I going?
So you guys reach the end of the dock, and there is a lovely little vessel sitting there. What would you call those in Sea of Thieves, Donny?
A small one or a larger one?
The small one.
A sloop.
A
A
sloop?
sloop. It's like a sloop.
A sloop? It's a fun word.
And at the end of the
That's a
dock,
fun word.
you see Tiber Alra standing there. Rorik, so you have come. With, oh, I thought you said you had 2 wards. I
Not a ward.
What's a ward?
I keep telling him I'm
You're-
not a wart, but he doesn't believe me.
It's a spell.
It's a spell.
I'm clearly not a spell.
These are my companions and students. Isn't that right, everyone?
Shoots
No.
of what? I'm 250 years old. I mean, yes.
I'm a companion. I'm a student.
Well, he was my boss at one point, and then he quit. And then, yeah, that's about it.
Tiber is looking at you all very confused.
We're all friends and associates.
Yes. Would you mind if we brought everyone along?
Can I take this stupid mask off?
Hazelle's gonna help him take off the helmet.
That's a peculiar helmet.
Well, you know, shit happens.
You never know where an arrow's gonna come flying from. But she keeps your hood tucked over your face. She kind of like readjusts and puts it where you're still kind of covered.
Well, Rorik, I wasn't expecting so many people. I mean, of course, I want to accommodate everyone, but I don't think there's room for this entire group.
Oh, how sad. I have to stay back. Avoid the boat. Porker looks at Rorik.
I would imagine that at least 2 of you would have to stay behind.
Well, who's gonna join me? Porker
Fighting
gives him a
vampires, I'm
smile.
not staying here.
I suppose I can stay with you, Rorik.
Well, I did receive a letter from my father, Magnar, and he's been inviting me back to a family dinner. I suppose you could come from your house if you'd like to come.
Dinner with your family? It would give me a great opportunity to practice and polish up my dwarven.
And you could learn about dwarven history.
Walker, you haven't spoken to your father in years.
I mean, it's been a long time, but I suppose we're both getting lonely. My dad's been feeling ill lately. In his letter, he said
Isn't it
that,
just a scheme, right? It's not just a scheme so you can go and buy some you-know-what.
More of the reason why I will be staying with him.
it has been months, Vale. I'm over that.
It has not been months. It has been like 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
But it
3
feels like
weeks?
months. It feels
I
like months.
remember. I don't forget.
I
Well,
don't
except
know.
for that one time.
Where would I even be able to buy scrim out here?
Ash, I told you I wasn't feeling well.
I forgot.
And thank you for using my sick father, thinking I would use it as a scheme to get drugs.
Well,
He's
you know.
girlfriend.
Well, I mean, you did sell your rabbit girlfriend.
He shoots a look at Chrysalis.
He's
Don't
not
talk about
wrong.
that. We don't
That
talk
happened.
about that anymore. We
I will
read
make
on it.
sure that we don't stray from the path of family dinner.
As if you could stop me.
I could totally stop you. I
You're doing it wrong.
100% could stop you.
Well, I can't wait for you to meet my family then, Raffle.
Regardless, we are all still, he looks over at Tiber. Well, just keep your wits about you, on the roads to your family.
I know a back route to the sides of the mountain. It'd be a couple of days' journey, but I'll meet you guys back here. At the tavern? Sometime well, I don't know how long you'll be, but I'll say give me at least 7 weeks.
All right. Tybert, how long do you think we'll be on this journey? Well, it's hard to say. I don't know how extensive these attacks have been in Gwyneth. It could take a while. Well, then there's plenty of time, Hawker.
Take care, my friend. Be safe. He comes over and kind of gives Rorik a pat on the shoulder.
I love you guys. And Rothel tries to give a group hug.
Bill happily accepts the group hug.
Aww.
Ash
Aw.
also happily accepts. However, he is on his knees.
He's a bend down.
Gotta crouch down a little bit.
Hazelle also gives Rothel, but
And Rorik does too.
when the group hug breaks up, she gives Rothel an extra long hug, and she's like, "Be careful."
Rothel kisses Hazelle on the cheek.
And she twiddles your ears. She pinches them.
Bill gives Rothel a dirty look.
I used to like this guy.
Rothel
And,
books a snooze.
That's my girl!
He doesn't know why. He's like a little and it's just like.
Ew.
What are these feelings?
Right after she twiddles his ears, he boops on the
Yeah.
snoot. A little giggle comes out of Rothel. Oh, you know, my ears are sensitive. Has that stop?
And then Horkers looks at you like, "Okay, bye, guys."
Hey, don't leave without me. And Rothel kind of picks up his legs and
You better keep a good pace. The dwarves move fast. He's fading off Horker.
he just
It's
gives a wave, Rothel, as he turns away from the group.
it's lovely to see that all of your wards are so close, Rorik. Yes, we're a happy little family, aren't we?
Not a ward. Not a ward.
Not happy.
I'm a man.
I'm not happy.
She you feel a little flick on the back of your neck from Hazelle, a Chrysalis.
Well,
Stop it.
everyone, you come aboard. The more the merrier, I suppose. I'll have to tell Captain Marchand that we have more company. I'm sure he'll oblige, though.
How are the seas this season?
Well,
Giant
Expecting any
fish.
bad weather? Or fish?
in my years, have never encountered a fish of the scale that you speak of, but I don't know of any common to the waters around the Moonshae.
I hope you never do.
Yeah. Hope you never get shit out by one either.
I hope that too.
Scarring.
Really, it's,
Well, thank you very much for letting us accompany you.
of course. What's your name?
Hazelle. Hazelle Moon.
This is Hazelle, that's Adler, and it's Ash. You met Chris. Vale, you met.
Well, a pleasure to meet you all. Let's climb aboard. So does everyone get on the boat?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
So
as I do, I'm pulling out my cards.
Oh!
Oh.
Horker
Just
still
looking
has his
at people
card.
right now.
Question 2.
Okay, keep going. I can still hear.
Is Ash's Panther with him?
No.
no.
Staying back in Waterdeep?
Staying with the dragon.
Oh,
Love
with
that.
Drakar. Okay.
I like that.
Very good.
Yeah, Drakar's taking care of your Panther while you're separated.
But Chrysalis's Crow and Needle, are they here?
Of course.
Yes.
Very good.
It just landed
Well,
on me.
Vale doesn't go anywhere without Needle.
Very good. Okay. So as you guys,
Unless he sends her on a mission, then he's obviously not going to have her. But
yeah, no place dangerous.
yeah.
I can still
So
hear
as
it
you guys
drink.
step aboard, you see at the wheel of the ship, you see this man.
Oh, nice looking fellow.
So, you see Tiber approach this man and start talking with him. The man steps down from the wheel and he approaches the group. Hello, I am Everly Marshall. I'm the captain of the Willow Gust.
Good afternoon, Captain.
Well met.
I did not expect such a large group, but I'll be glad to take you all to the Moonshaes.
Have you sailed here a long time?
My whole life. Are you all familiar with, being on a ship before?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
the pain in Ash's face.
There's PTSD across Ash's eyes.
Flashback.
You're just staring at it to see as the boat's rocking.
Yes. He's like seeing his own reflection in
The
water.
horrors of the deep.
You see a shadow of a fish swim underneath us.
No.
Oh my
I almost said something, but I was like, "Oh, we're recording." I'll tell you guys later.
I just put a huge sensor block
Write it
as
down
we're
so you don't
talking.
forget.
Yes. Write it down.
Well, that's
I'm gonna
good.
text it to you, Sydney.
Oh
Fuck yeah.
God!
Well, that's good. So then, you all should be adjusted to life at sea then. We should only have about a day's journey to get to the Moonshaes. The waters are relatively smooth in these parts, so there shouldn't be much to worry about.
That's good to hear. We've
Uh,
had bad weather
looking
on
tonight.
ships as well. And that was no fun.
well, I assure you that I will make sure that this is a safe trip.
Can you tell me a little about the Moonshae? It's my first time going.
Well, where are you going to in the Moonshaes?
Gwyneth, right, Rorik?
Yes, Gwyneth.
Gwyneth.
I heard there's a church there for Shantia.
Yes, I believe there is, a very large one. It's an interesting place. It, for a long time, was... Well, for many, many years, it belonged to a race of elves called the Lewiran elves. And, eventually they were ousted by, well, the Norling clans of the north. Warriors, human warriors. But in recent years, they took their kingdom back. The Vadiel family runs it. But recently, the island has been in conflict. There's been a war, actually, with Elturel.
Oh. Are they the ones who've been attacking the shorelines? You've heard of the news recently? Back when I was in Eltergard, there was talk about that.
Well, I don't bother myself that much with politics, but yes, I do believe that they have been attacking the shorelines, though I don't know what Elturel stands to gain by attacking Gwyneth.
Don't you fear the sea with armed forces?
Well, I know the seas and trust the seas at the back of my hand. If there was any untrustworthy vessels out there on the ocean, I can work my way around them.
And what was your name again, sir?
Everly Marchant.
What's the last name?
Marching.
Marchant. Okay.
Well, all of you, please make yourselves comfortable, and I hope you enjoy your trip.
Hey, Captain, I have a question.
Oh, yes. Oh, he looks up
Would
at you.
you like to play some cards?
Oh no.
Tiber looks over at Ash and goes, well, I think time is of the essence. Well, I am a gambling man. You're gonna send our captain to another dimension.
Imagine you goes.
Just kill our captain flat out.
I swear to God, what if he goes into the freaking realm of the of the in-between. I'm going to just keep adding on to the story.
Every time they end up in that portal.
Nope. You kind of pick the number of cards you want to draw.
Ash,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm playing the game. Shut up. We gotta hurry. They said it themselves. You gotta pick a number, and you're gonna draw that many cards. And then you have a chance of someone getting some good, or you could get poisoned.
Well, I've never played that game before. Let's do it.
Well, he's down, the captain.
Oh God, gods, this is happening. This is happening right now.
Well, so I pick how many cards?
Yeah.
4.
Oh,
Oh
God.
Lord.
Oh, no.
So the first card,
First card is Order. And that is you gain resistance to one of the following damage types for Force, Necrotic, Poison, Psychic, or Radiant for the next 1d12 days.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay.
Do I pick which one?
Yeah, you do. The DM picks. So you
So,
pick
yeah.
which one.
All right.
Next
Okay.
card is Destiny. Destiny. This card protects you from an untimely demise. First time after drawing this card that you would drop to 0 hit points from taking damage, you instead drop to 1 hit point.
That's a worker.
Yo,
card.
Wow.
let's go.
That might be that's probably good for the
Yeah,
captain
maybe
of your
this is a good
ship.
idea, actually, Ash.
The next card is Champion. You gain a +1 bonus to weapon attack and damage rolls. This lasts for 8 hours.
Damn, he's getting all the good ones.
Damn. Homeboy's
The
lucky.
last one is Dawn. This card
I've had that one
invigorates
before.
you. For the next 8 hours, you can add your proficiency bonus to your initiative rolls.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry.
He had all
Jeez, I've
good
never seen
cards.
him luck out
He
so
is
much.
a gambling man, the captain.
Good
I've
job,
been shuffling
Captain.
it all night.
Huh? What, Brenda?
I've been shuffling it all night.
Good man.
So, as the captain examines his cards, he looks up at Ash. Thank you. I feel suddenly very invigorated. I could
Alright,
cross
let's
this
get the
sea
show
and
on
back.
the road.
Aye, aye, Mr. Lizard.
That was amazing.
The kind of elderly elf captain grips onto the wheel of the ship and starts just wheeling this ship out of port and onto the
Okay.
seas.
Damn.
Well, I don't know what that was, but perhaps you would like to meet my wards.
Of course.
Rorik, does he play cards with people often?
Yes, lately it's been an ongoing occurrence. That and the violence. The sporadic bouts of violence.
Violence. We'll talk about
Oh
it
yeah.
later. What was that, Brenda?
I'm not violent.
Ash, how are you not?
Very curious, that is all.
At fighting everything?
Well, yeah,
Well-
but it's curiosity. It's not violence.
If you think about it, Ash is a fieldwork scientist.
Rorik
I like how
rolls
you
his
put that down.
eyes. Rorik rolls his eyes intensely.
Because like bites a laugh. She bites back a
Tiber-
laugh.
Tiber looks at Ash and is like, well, that's an admirable pursuit. There's nothing wrong with curiosity.
See? This guy gets it.
You haven't been at sea with him long enough.
Hey, I actually have never seen him be extremely violent. I've seen him be quite self-defensive. I haven't seen you fight every battle, but...
Adler. Adler, you're not helping. Well, perhaps I'll have an opportunity to see him in action.
I will say, in Ash's defense, he has saved my life before, as several people have. I don't think you can have a better group on the scene as well.
I agree with Hazelle. My wards.
I feel like you just always shot a look and like silence at him.
Yeah, Ash is kind of glaring at you right now.
So Tiber leads you guys below deck, and you see two young men inside of this little room here under the deck. So this young man is on the floor and appears to be in some kind of prayer or meditation. And then this man is in a corner poring over a book.
All right.
People.
Kor, Solar, I would like you to meet my dear friend Rorik. And these are his wards, his many wards. The young man meditating on the floor immediately looks up, but the guy reading the book just glances up for a second and continues reading his book.
Hey, my name's Adler. I'm a man, not a ward.
Hazelle extends her hand out to the young man on the ground, like to help him up.
He accepts your handshake and you lift him up from the ground. I am Kor Alra. It's nice to make your acquaintance. This is my fellow ward, Solar.
So
Solar glances up and gives this kind of brief wave to the group.
So you're all from Rorik's monastery.
Yes, we were all trained there.
You guys all do laundry?
Suddenly, Kor's eyes light up. Oh, so does Master Rorik, has he taught you the ways of the folding as well?
I gotta be honest with you, buddy. I don't wear that much. Don't really need to fold anything.
Well, it's not what you fold, it's how you fold it.
I've seen Rorik's laundry skills in action, his folding, and it's rather impressive.
Solar suddenly looks up. It is a precise meditative practice.
You know, I never saw it that way.
Adler just shoots a look over at Ash like...
Ash looks at him like...
You also hunt vampires?
Yes, I mean, I've only been with Master Tiber for a year, and I'm still learning, but I haven't actually hunted a vampire, but I'm ready to.
Well, you look prepared.
Thank you. He kind of bows his head to you.
Well,
Vale.
well, I guess we get to know each other's.
You think I can take this stupid hood off now?
There's a guard on the ship.
Oh, yeah.
No!
You think you can undo whatever you did to my hair?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks. And he pulls the hood off.
Suddenly, Tiber looks up. It's a wanted man!
Wanted man! Get him! Get her alive!
Kill him now!
Just take him with a sword!
Literally.
Okay.
I'll be
So,
right back. I can
and
hear
does
you, okay?
Vale unfasten the braids of his hair as well?
Yeah.
Can I scoop the hood off of Chrysalis?
Scoop it.
Like, take it off as Hazelle behind him, like, take her elven cloak back.
Roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
Suddenly, it gets stuck in his hair.
And he's like, "Ah." That is a 10. On the
You
shine.
start to reach behind and unfasten this cape, but Chrysalis notices.
Hey, what are you doing?
I want my cloak back.
What if I need it?
I was letting you borrow it. I'll let you borrow it again if you need it.
I kind of like it.
Well, it's my cloak.
Well, fine, take it. He kind of like pulls it off and throws it in her face. Like, not in her face, but he kind of like throws the cloak into her chest.
She looks, she's like, "Us never knew how to fucking share."
You guys notice that Tiber, Solar, and Core are all staring at the two of you bicker.
And she kind of covers her mouth, realizing that she cursed in front of them, like, oh. They're like clerics.
Core is actually blushing.
My apologies.
And my wards are a colorful and spunky bunch. I see.
I meant no offense, I promise. She wraps the hood and she shoots a look at Chrysalis like, bitch.
Chrysalis
She puts it
rolls
on.
his eyes and then like looks at Vale like,
What are we gonna do?
I'm glad that all of you had a chance to meet. Rorik, perhaps I can discuss some plans with you, possible ways that we might go about this investigation when we arrive.
Oh, of course. My wards, make yourself comfortable.
And Rorik and Tiber leave the room.
I want to see what book he's reading.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the bald one and be like,
The bald one.
hey, I'm Chris. Can I
Hi.
ask you something?
Yes, you may.
Where is your hair?
Oh my god. Chrysalis.
Oh, I shaved it off as an act of humility.
What the heck?
You see,
have
Adler quickly
hair.
starts tying up his hair.
There will be no kink shaming on this boat.
Core looks over at Vale, very confused. Your hair is very, shiny and very white.
Yes, took me a while to grow it. It reaches all the way down to my ass now. I'd never
Oh.
shave it.
I see. And you wanted to check what book he's reading?
Yeah, I want to see what he's reading. It kind of Hazelle walks up a little closer to him
Okay.
and is taking a peek, like kind of
I am
tilts
still
her
listening.
head to see what book he's reading.
He is reading The Theological Origins of the Teachings of Aminator, Volume 17.
Lovely.
She looks, she's like, interesting read.
He glances up at you, just slightly. Do you worship Aminator?
No, but I've read it before. I worked with people who worship Dominator. And of course, my master is she's like, I guess she looks at Rory. He's worships Dominator, so.
Why would Master Rorik have a ward that does not worship Dominator?
Well, I should say that he likes to branch out in viewpoints. I worship Shantia, so it's not like I worship Shah or anything.
Shantia.
But I still respect the work of Dominator and what Rorik does. We have similar goals.
I've read all the books on Shantia.
And it's
Have you read all the books on Dominator?
not all of it.
I see.
But I mean, they're interesting, but corruptible?
Corruptible.
Well, you know that Colm Kane worships Dominator. The Kane family.
I'm familiar with Mr. Kane,
Well, I'm just saying if good
but
men...
Dominator's light cannot be the blame for unworthy vessels.
I just wanted to hear what your thoughts on that were.
Well, you have them. He returns to glancing down at his book.
What's your name, bookworm?
Solar.
Have you been with Rorik? Were you with Rorik back in his days in the monastery?
I'm only 22.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's,
I've spent the past 6 years with Master Tiber.
we seem very wise.
How's that going?
Thank you. Well, terrifically. Master Tiber is an excellent mentor.
Okay. You guys hunt vampires. You've been here a year?
No. Core has been here a year. I've been here 6.
My bad. You've been here 6 years. You hunt any vampire?
Yes.
What does it take to kill one?
There's many ways. Depends on the vampire.
There's many different types.
There's
Can
different
you
levels
punch him
of...
to death?
Can you punch it?
You punch it to death. It's wild.
That is wild. What the fuck?
I feel like he like slid in too.
He just
I-
slides up. Punch it to death.
I fucking love it.
As soon as you blink.
Solar kind of looks up in horror at Ash. I don't know if anyone has been foolish enough to attempt punching a vampire to death.
Doesn't mean you can't, though, Ash. And then Adler gives him a
I-
pat on his back.
I would highly suggest it as unadvisable.
Why?
Because puny mortal blows cannot kill a vampire.
Ash can hit pretty hard.
I wouldn't
I've seen
exactly call him puny.
I wouldn't also
To
say he's
a-
mortal. I mean, he is, but
But is
Forgive me, he's a little bit... Well, he has one good arm?
It'll be back when we get there, or soon. I don't know.
It regenerates?
Yeah.
Fascinating. He kind of gets up and he starts examining your little baby arm. What are you?
I'm a morpho.
I don't know what that is.
Must not be educated enough.
yeah, better read more books, buddy. God.
Ash, Adler. She looks at you guys like shoots a look at both of you.
Master Rorik's wards are very interesting people. Where did he find you all?
I think it's a matter of where he found us, and we're more like where did we find him?
Yeah. well, I found him on an island in a bar.
I found him in El Terrell.
I also found him in Ultima.
Found him on a boat.
He looks down in the boat.
So, none of you are clerics? None of you were raised in a monastery?
Vale's snake on that one.
I'm a farmer by trade.
I'm a druid.
My words was mercenaries.
Mercenaries.
Colored.
I think it's too complicated to explain what I do.
Well, then, why did he pick any of you? Solder, that's.
Our
Perhaps we
stunning
should be interrogating.
personalities.
He's trying to convert us, Dominator.
What? What?
I'm not converting.
I'm not converting. I worship Oku.
She looks
worship
over
Well-
at Adler like, play along.
Bahamut. You worship Bahamut?
Yes.
Well, we shall see. Dominator's will works in mysterious ways.
Oh yeah, one guy. When there's another guy.
I don't got anything against Dominator. Just not for me, I guess.
I'm very confused. Very confused.
Well, like I said, Rorik lets Dominator guide him where he needs to be.
Yeah.
Solar, Master Tiber told us that Master Rorik is unorthodox in his approaches. Perhaps very unorthodox.
Solar, listen here.
Solar.
Solar.
Let me lay it to you straight. Rorik is a good man, and he's saved my life many a time. He needs my help. I help him. I don't need to worship Dominator to help my friend.
You see Solar pick up his book. If you'll excuse me, I need to continue my reading in peace. And he leaves the room before Hazelle can even say anything to him.
Can I see him walking away?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on him.
Sneaky little devil.
I want to hear what's going on in there too.
Why would Master Tiber's childhood friend ally himself with fools and heretics?
I was like, that's a good question.
It is a good question.
Yeah.
Chrysalis kind of pulls on Hazelle's robes.
She looks
Hey,
back.
Hazelle,
Yeah.
what's a heretic?
Well, someone who goes against the religion of someone. Basically, if you worship someone and you disobey.
Are we heretics?
Well, no.
Well, he thinks we're heretics.
Did you read his mind?
No, I'm just guessing. I heard that word somewhere.
Can I roll insight against that and see if he's lying?
Yes, you can.
Okay, roll your deception, Jake.
Oh god. The rolls have not been good
That
lately.
is a good one for me. That's 15 plus 17.
So I rolled a 10
Plus
and my
six.
deception is 8. So I rolled an 18.
Oh, you were just
you
over
beat
me.
him.
Just
1
over
point.
me.
Let's go.
Hazelle takes that bullshit in stride.
Well, if that is what he's thinking, then maybe to him we're heretics. Since we don't follow Dominator. But I mean,
For forgive Solar. He's very devoted.
You seem very smart, Cor. I like you.
Oh, I'm a novice, to be fair. Solar has far more skill and experience than I do.
We were all novice once.
Yeah, you seem cool. You just need to grow some hair. Maybe just a little bit.
He rubs his scalp. Well, maybe just no.
Technically, I'm still learning even as a druid. It doesn't matter your skill set, it's just how you use it and where you're placed.
Perhaps I'll learn things from all of you. You all seem skilled.
Yeah. In our own way, we make it by. And Rorik's a great man.
Ash is flexing in the background right now.
The gun show on display.
Is there some food around here? She looks at Cor.
Oh,
Not had lunch
yes. I can fetch you some food.
yet. I would love that.
Yeah.
Want some jerky?
As he's flexing
Jerky.
on the boat.
I love jerky.
I don't think you'll like this jerky.
Don't eat the jerky, Cor. Whatever you do, don't eat the jerky.
What,
Eat the jerky.
what's wrong with the jerky?
Just
You
don't.
don't want to. Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
No, just don't eat it.
Just
Don't
eat
eat
it. You want to eat it.
it.
It's really not as bad as you think it is.
He's gonna pull one out of his pack and hand it to him.
Do not eat it, Cor. Do not eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hazelle, roll persuasion. Ash, roll persuasion.
I am going to cast guidance on myself, which will give it gives me an extra 1d4 to any ability check using the chosen skill. So she's gonna try and boost her ability to persuade him.
Oh, well, mine's an 8.
Ooh, that's a 19.
+4, right?
So plus what I have, which is a 25 so far. She has +6 on
Oh
persuasion.
my god.
And 26 to persuade him.
So he takes the jerky from Ash's hand. He looks at it. On second thought, I probably shouldn't spoil my appetite for dinner. Maybe some other time. And he forces it back into your hand.
Ash eats it.
She's like,
So
The last
Cor,
piece in his bag is the nose of a Hell Rider.
for the audience, it is
yeah,
human
for the audience.
jerky.
Yeah,
It's jerky made of human right there.
Ash may have jerkified a Hell Rider at some point.
Welcome to our channel. Welcome to our channel.
So Cor starts gathering utensils, and he goes down to the lower decks, and he brings back what appears to be like bowls of like porridge, and starts giving this out to everyone.
Adler starts wolfing it down.
Would you like another bowl?
He's like drinking it without the utensils.
Oh. So as everybody's eating, the sun is setting, and night is beginning to fall. I'm quite exhausted from the day. I think I'm going to head to sleep. All of you have a good night.
Good night, Cor.
Night, buddy.
So what would the group like to do?
I would like to talk to Chrysalis before I go to sleep.
Go for it.
I'm gonna
She's
take
gonna.
one.
Oh, you said Ash is keeping watch, you said?
Taking watch on. Are you going to go to the upper deck or lower deck? Cool.
Hazelle kind of found a little mutual corner, and she like spotted her Chrysalis. She's like, "Hey, Chrysalis, do you mind sitting with me for a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Just wanna check in on you."
I'm here.
No, I mean like, how are you feeling?
Like, do I feel sick?
No, I mean, are you okay after the port and everything that happened in the files? I feel like we haven't talked about any of that.
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't. If I wasn't okay, I would tell you. And he kind of looks down a little bit and tries to kind of dodge her questions.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I know we kind of had different opinions on things there. I hope you understand my position.
You know, I would like to say that I do, but I don't.
Chrysalis, the goblins that were there and the creatures that were made. I heard Rorik out, but those things come from realms we don't understand. They're dangerous, and if I'm being honest, I still don't know. Never mind. The thing is, I just...
So, Vale's listening to this conversation. Can he do detect thoughts on Hazelle?
Oh, yes, he can.
Ooh, I forgot you have that now.
Yes, yes, you can.
I didn't know he had detect thoughts. I knew he
The
had.
person who knows is yeah, I got detect thoughts.
You son of a bitch! I can't believe you right now. Put me on the spot.
The only person who knows is Chrysalis.
And you know about that you can dig deeper too if you want to, right? Okay.
Listen to surface thoughts because he's not skilled enough to dig deeper yet.
He's still kind of working on it.
All right, go right ahead.
So the surface thoughts is, I really don't know if we should have let the Moblins live.
Wow.
I'm not even, and she's kind of thinking, is it even right for us to let Chandri live?
Wow.
And then she's like, well, she tells Chrysalis, never mind. I don't want us to fight all the time.
Chrysalis kind of puts his hand on Hazelle's shoulder. And he says, well, Hazelle, you probably are going to fight a lot. There's just certain things that I don't agree with you on. But I still respect you and I respect your opinions.
I mean, I don't know everything. I want to try and... I worry about you. Your powers, they've changed. Whatever you were doing on the island, the dark ice you were casting, I've never seen you do that before.
My powers didn't change as though I changed. I grew up, and you missed it.
Damn. Damn.
Well, yeah. Guess it's getting late. You see a little like tear in her eye. Sorry, I guess as long as you're okay.
I'm okay.
And
I'll
see her
talk to you
saying-
later, okay?
She's like whittling with a little figurine of Shantia, like one that she created. And she's like, yeah. Good night.
To give the audience some insight,
I was gonna say,
there,
if you want to
too.
explain a little bit of that.
So the Moblins and Chandri were a group of characters that were created by a evil wizard.
Made goblins.
Made
moblins.
goblins, moblins.
I love it.
They were manufactured goblins, and Chandri was a kind of a manufactured human
Person?
sorceress. Yeah.
the perfect vessel, basically.
And they were our allies on our previous adventure, despite them being created by this evil wizard. But there was a lot of debate over the agency of them, since they were created creatures.
And this kind of goes against Hazelle's like values of being the natural order of life, so it definitely was difficult for her, especially on that end.
Mm-hmm. So, does everyone...
Oh,
have
and
your-
also the group basically adopted those moblins as children, so
True.
Yeah.
And basically Chandri as well.
Not the
basically,
group.
Hmm?
Chrysalis.
Chrysalis.
That's true. That's true.
Very true.
Really,
Very
Chrysalis
true.
Loved
kids,
them all.
which is where their
Very
difference
much.
stemmed for sure. Hazelle and
Also, Rorik's quasi-son Barenthal, who was a reanimated wolf dog man.
him. That's
Yeah,
an
that was
interesting
interesting
story,
too. That's another story.
we will
That
have to
was
go
a
be
very, that's a
covering-
very interesting story.
Necromancy, man, it does things. So, does the group all head to sleep for the evening?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Adler.
pray.
Except Ash?
He's gonna keep watch.
While I'm
Oh. All right.
Chrysalis is meditating in the corner, playing his flute.
Okay.
I would also like to pray to
Also,
Aku.
I'm
Did
gonna,
we already explain how religious points work?
I think we did.
We
Yeah,
did
we did.
last
Mhm.
time.
We did explain.
Very good.
I got
Also, where are we sleeping? Is like bed rolls on the floor, or how does that work?
So,
Oh, yeah.
or
In a ship, there's like these hammock thingies, right?
yes, indeed.
So you can rock with the ship.
Exactly. Core actually leads you guys down to this little bunk area that has all these little hammock bunks, and actually they're kind of lined up where they're basically bunk hammocks.
Yeah,
Oh gosh, who's sleeping with who? Who's bunking up here?
that's the real question.
That's
It's
the
a
real
good
question.
I'm pretty
And-
sure Baldy has a crush on Adler.
Why do I feel like Vale immediately took top bunk too? Wherever Vale's going is top bunk. I feel like that's
Yeah.
a top bunker.
Veil's on top.
Probably Chris.
Vale is definitely on top.
I feel like Vale immediately stole Chrysalis' top bunk. Like psych, and just jumped on that.
So, Brendo, what was
Leaps
your
into it?
Yeah.
Chrysalis doesn't really do beds. He usually sits somewhere
that's right.
comfortable and meditates.
That's right. I forgot about that. So I'm going to be adding 18 religious points to Shantia.
I'm
Very good.
adding 12 to Bahamut, and I'm going to just short rest.
Oh,
Oh, interesting. That's a
very interesting?
cool way to do that.
All right. Well, everyone else can long rest if they wish, and Ash will short rest.
Because I am keeping watch. So I'm
Okay.
waking up every 2 hours. Going to sleep every 2 hours.
So,
Very cool.
throughout the evening, while Ash is up on deck, Captain Marchand, invigorated with youthful energy from his card draws earlier, just keeps sailing throughout the evening, not appearing to be tired whatsoever.
It's like the sunrise.
you gave him a 12-hour energy shot.
That is hilarious.
It's a magical Red Bull.
Something.
That's what
So, in between one of your short rests there, you're sitting on the edge of the deck, and everything's very peaceful on the sea. There's a very bright full moon in the sky that kind of is illuminating all the surroundings. The sky is relatively cloudless and everything's clear and calm. Roll perception.
Okay.
For Ash in this case.
Oh, sorry. Ash. I'm searching spells around too. Is it long rest?
Go for it.
Oh, boy. 11.
11. Okay. At first, Ash is just kind of relaxed and calm, and he starts to kind of nod back off to sleep. When something catches his attention from his peripheral view. He looks up and sees, in the distance, is a large ship. Maybe several hundred feet away, but large enough to be seen at this distance.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do I see the captain?
Of the ship
Of
of
our
our
ship.
ship? Yes. Captain Marchand is still steering up on the upper deck there, nearby you.
I want to walk up to him and say,
Hey, ship right there.
Oh. You saw it too. Here.
He pulls out this telescope from his pocket.
Take a look for yourself.
Does Ash look through it?
Yeah.
You see that this very large vessel has a large crew of people aboard it. And as you scan along it and scan up, atop the crow's nest, you see a black flag waving in the night.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna shove the telescope back in his hands, and I'm gonna go wake everyone up.
All right, so you run downstairs and wake everyone?
Yep.
Okay. So Ash bursts into the lower decks. What do you say?
Hey, there's a ship. There's a ship. We should go find it. There's a ship.
What?
Shit!
Oh, ship.
Adler just jumps up.
There's a boat. There's a boat.
Hazelle puts on her shoes and is getting ready.
Solar, who had this little like makeshift eye mask over his eyes, lifts the eye mask and goes, "It's the ocean. There's ships."
And there's a flag on top of it.
Oh, no. Everyone, let's get up deck.
I knew we shouldn't have got on this boat. I told you.
Hey, buddy. At least it's not a fish.
That's true.
At least it's not a fish.
Yeah.
That's true.
So does everyone go up on deck?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
Vale has like just been like roughly awoken. He's like kind of grumpy and like yawning and like sluggishly like walking up the stairs like I'm not really aware of what's going on. He's not a morning person. Doesn't like to be woken up.
He does not seem like a morning person.
No.
He is
honestly.
not a morning person in the slightest.
That does not seem like him.
No.
Imagine
it does
just
not.
Jake waking up.
That's really bad. That's really bad.
Now we all get it.
I'm pretty mad when I wake up.
That's Vale right
If
now.
we can even wake you up.
That's very true.
So as you guys all get up on the deck, the captain shouts down,
Oh. Mr. What was your name? Mr. Lizard?
Name's Ash. Call me Ash.
Ash, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I didn't want you to wake everyone up. We're perfectly safe at this distance. That ship. I know how to get around these waters better than they do.
But the ship.
Huh? What was that?
But there's a ship.
Yes, it's. I don't want to alarm everyone, but well, out on the Moonshaes, seas around here are. It's very common to encounter pirates.
Oh, great.
Pirates.
Wish we could have known that before.
Do you think that the pirates are just going to let us get away?
What I'm telling you is that the pirates will never see us.
But we see them right now.
Yes, but we're a small vessel, and I'll be able to steer us out of their view. No need to worry.
Well, that's relief.
So I can go back to sleep?
I would advise it. I'd say that you could rest easy.
Almost before you finish, Adler's heading back downstairs.
You are truly a remarkable captain.
That was Vale. He was like grumbling the whole way.
Why did you wake up in the first place?
I do admire your wariness, Mr. Ash, though.
I'm not wary. I just wanted them to catch us.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not worried, I just wanted
I've
to
been
catch
gone to fight. I've been gone to fight pirates before. Seems like they'd be what's that word they use earlier? Unorthodox? Something like that.
Unorthodox.
Oh, unorthodox.
Yeah.
Core says sleepily.
that word.
Well, I would say, young man, that you do have an interesting viewpoint of things. In my youth, I got into many quarrels with pirates out on these seas, and I will assure you that they are unorthodox. Very few live to tell of tales of encounters with pirates on these seas.
Interesting.
So you can imagine that we must avoid them at all costs.
Avoid them boarding our ship at all.
Hazelle pats Ash on the shoulder, like reaches out, and she's like, "Just keep watch, big guy."
Yes, avoid them boarding our ship at all costs. Or even
So,
getting in
It'd be better
What?
to get on their ship.
No, my lad, I think I'm failing to communicate this to you. We avoid the pirates at all costs.
I'm just saying, if they do catch on to us, maybe in some way, I should get on their ship, right?
Ash, I don't like that. I don't like the
I-
scheming face.
I'm not scheming.
Well, if we were attacked by the pirates, we wouldn't have to attack them back. But my ship is equipped to avoid pirates, not engage them. It would be a battle we'd most likely lose.
You just see Ash swan dive.
Might we get their ship from them if our ship maybe gets destroyed. And if they do catch us, I know you're a great captain.
Hazelle looks at Ash. She's like,
Once again, I appreciate your concern, but I doubt that anything like that would happen.
I'm going to head back to sleep. Just keep watch, big guy. Don't get us any trouble, please.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm being paid to protect you. So I can't go anywhere. I'm just saying.
That's probably the best decision you ever made. She walks down the stairs back to the lower deck. He does not look like he believes that.
So is everybody returning below deck?
Yeah, I'm returning.
So unsettled by the vision of these pirates, everyone returns to sleep as best they can, except Ash, who stays on the upper deck there. Ash watches sadly as Everly Marchand steers this vessel ever further and further away from the massive full of pirates.
It's like the silhouette of Ash watching the pirate ship leave. Fucking love Ash. He just wants to get into. He wants to fight them.
So, as depression sets in, Ash. Would you say Ash nods back to sleep? No. What does Ash do?
He's just gonna watch.
Keep his watch going.
Okay.
Yeah, so
as
like,
the time, as the evening slowly continues to tick by, that vessel becomes a smaller and smaller dot on the horizon as Everly Marchand continues his course to the Moonshaes. Soon, when this pirate vessel is but a speck in the distance, you begin to see the sun rise on the horizon. So, by the time that everybody wakes up, it's about 10 in the morning. Does everyone go? What do you guys want to do? Want to go up deck, or
Yeah, I'm gonna have Adler join Ash on top deck.
Vale's gonna go onto the top deck, and he's gonna find, those like rope things that are kind of like the rope ladder.
Oh
Yes.
He's gonna climb up of one of those, and he's gonna sit on the top of it, and he's gonna like hang on, like kind of like a swing, and just like watch the horizon.
Very good.
Cool. Hazelle was staying close by the captain. She seems very interested in watching him navigate the ship.
Yep. And he navigates like a 80-something-year-old man on 12 packs of Red Bull.
Yep.
Chrysalis kind of has his hand over the side of the boat, and he's kind of breezing the top of the water as it's going by, and he's kind of just like playing in the water.
That is so cool.
And what are Adler and Ash doing?
Trying to do it.
Arm wrestling.
Yeah.
They pulled up a barrel. Adler made sure it was empty.
I love it.
And yeah, he's setting up for it. He's like slammed his elbow down for an arm wrestle.
Mine's nearest barrel.
Sid, you said Chrysalis knows, right?
Yeah.
I did not know. I did know that, but I didn't know for sure.
Yeah.
So I've been holding off.
Chrysalis knows because Chrysalis was there when Vale realized he could do it.
Got you.
Interesting. The detect thoughts.
Oh.
No, you
So-
speak back and forward.
Ash and Adler both roll a strength saving throw.
That's not even the right dice. What am I doing? I'm rolling D12. 17.
You roll.
17. What did you get?
I got. Oh my. 16.
Okay. The two of them lock arms there, and just barely, Ash pushes Adler's arm down.
Ooh.
2 out of 3.
Roll again.
$22.
Damn. What would you get, Donny?
I got 25.
Damn.
Whoa, this is a good fight.
The roles reverse, and Adler manages to just barely pin Ash's arm down.
Ooh-wee.
I want your other arm next.
The baby arm.
And don't be embarrassed for the wounds. Oh my gosh, dude.
What is
What is
that?
it?
That's a nat 1.
Oh my god! What the frick?
I rolled a 2 plus 7,
Okay.
so 9.
So, misunderstanding that there's humor in what you just said. Adler literally grabs your baby arm, clutches it by its tiny infant fingers, pulls on it, and chucks you entirely to the ground, full sprawl.
No way! That's crazy.
My goodness, I think that's child abuse.
I'm not a child.
But your arm is.
What your arm is?
Hey, you better give me your rematch on the other side. That one didn't count.
All right. I got one more in me. Oh, do you care if I put this blindfold on?
Oh,
My God.
you are
You don't
wild.
need to see to be able to use your arm. Push it down.
He kind of just gives you this look, and he just stares at you.
So it's like,
It's how much?
21.
1.
20.
Oh!
The two of them lock arms once more, and the two of them are literally just struggling and getting nowhere, pushing back and forth, back and forth. But Ash manages to pin Adler's hand down. Just as this is happening, Vale sees something on the horizon.
Bring me to the horizon.
I see.
You see what looks like a large landmass.
Okay, he's gonna call down. Hey, you guys! I think we're almost there.
And Captain Marchand says,
Right you are, fellow. They're closing in closely on Kings Bay Port in Gwyneth.
Is there
Bayport.
is there some things we should know about respect-wise to people?
Well,
It's important.
let me think.
This is our first time. I just don't want to disrespect anybody.
Well, the most important thing for you to know is that the Lewiran elves, well, they believe in natural magic. They do not... Druidic magic would be accepted. Shantaea's followers, the kind of magic that they would practice, but any kind of other magic was strictly forbidden.
What about ice magic? That's natural.
Fire!
No, I don't believe either of those would be accepted.
But
shit.
it's like, ice is just water. It's hard. Water is natural.
Well, my lad, I don't disagree with you, but the laws of the land may. I would just say to use magic cautiously. I don't know all the laws that they have in place. What's allowed and what isn't.
what if it comes out of my mouth? It's natural. I made it myself.
I frankly don't know. Again, perhaps, but I would proceed with caution.
Well, thank you for the heads up.
They don't mind bards.
Oh, bard would be fully accepted, but not bardic magic.
Gotta keep those drums away.
So, within an hour's time, the ship is now closing in on a large portside city that looks like this.
Oh wow.
Wow, there it is.
It's beautiful.
And as you guys get closer, what was a very clear day starts to get very kind of overcast and foggy as you get near the port. So the Willow Gust pulls into one of the harbor's docks.
We have arrived at our destination.
Amazing steering, Captain.
Thank you. I hope that you all prosper from your visit here to Gwyneth. If you need a return journey, send a message my way.
Thank you, sir. She kind of bows to him.
Well, here it is. For most of you, this is probably your first time in the Moonshae Isles in Gwyneth. Some of their customs are unusual, but I'll try and I and Rorik will try and guide you as best we can.
We appreciate that very much.
So, does everyone get off of the Willow Gust? All right. So as everyone gets off of the ship and starts walking along the docks of Kings Bay, you guys look up around you at what looks like a really ancient city with tall buildings, kind of all made of stone and wood, but kind of whipped and carved by the winds of many years. It's all kind of dark Gothic architecture.
Wow.
And the whole place, the overcast skies kind of add to this feeling of gloom that's kind of over this whole area. So as you guys are walking along the docks, Adler, roll perception.
Uh, 9.
So you're hearing this kind of muttering, some kind of a voice of frustration, kind of muttering and whispering. And suddenly you feel your shoulder bump hard into someone. And you notice that you've knocked a man to the ground.
Ooh.
He looks like this. So
Hey.
the
Sorry there, buddy.
Ah! Drat! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Sorry, I didn't see you. Wouldn't have done that on purpose.
Hey, you're a big fella. Very big. Very musculature.
Okay, glad to see you can see, bud. Didn't knock you too hard.
Are these all your friends here?
Yeah. Yes.
You're hesitating.
I mean, I don't know this guy. And he looks back at all you guys.
Can we help you, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name's Filbert.
Filbert.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sorry
Adler.
about...
Hazelle.
I forgive you for knocking me to the ground.
Okay.
But you wouldn't happen to be. You're not pirates, are you?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Oh, thank the gods. Wait, what?
It's
It's a
humor.
joke. Sorry.
No. I wouldn't make those kind of jokes in these parts. Pirates are a serious problem.
We're new here. We're kind of vacationing.
I thought we had a job.
Vacation.
I mean, yeah, a job.
We're on a
Vacation.
job.
And perhaps we should be getting back to that job.
Yes. Agreed.
Wait. Perhaps all of you can help me with something.
Okay. Adler just looks
No,
down at you.
It would be
Say
worth.
okay right away. Figure out what we gotta do first.
Oh, the man's smart. It's worth his while. Are any of you interested in treasure?
Depends on the treasure.
L- Like we're talking about gold. Lots of gold. Jewels. Maybe weapons?
Weapons?
Yes, weapons.
Weapons.
I mean, that's
Weapons.
I've seen, at least of what I've seen. A ship has crashed along a shoreline nearby on this beach, and it I think it belonged to pirates.
Whoa. Wait. Hang on. I'm just gonna take a step back here. You want us to pirate the pirates?
Yes, because they're, from what I can tell, they're dead.
So why don't you go and take it?
I tried. And
You see his hands kind of shaking a little bit.
there's whole chests of gold in that ship. But I don't have the strength to move them.
Can I roll to see if he's telling the truth?
Go ahead.
And let me guess, you want us to share it with you?
Well, I mean, if you help me,
He's telling the
I
truth.
would share it with you.
What'd you roll?
1.
You feel bad for knocking this old man over. He's telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay, you'll help me. I'll split it with you guys. Whatever we find.
Well, it
We fine, so you're going with us?
doesn't belong to them.
Yes. Well, I mean, I gotta guide you there.
All right. You guys want to do this?
I don't think this is really our mission.
I want to do it because there might be pirates that are alive.
There might be pirates that are undead. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying?
You're talking about vampire pirates?
Could be.
Vampirates?
We don't know. I haven't been to the ship. I haven't seen it. What do you think, Chrysalis?
Vampirates.
I fucking love that.
What do you
That
think,
would be-
Chrysalis? You want to fight some vampirates?
Yeah, sure.
Well, Rorik, I guess it would be. The man is in need.
Yeah, Filbert.
And I'm thinking as a way to return the favor, I'll donate some money to the Alra monastery.
No,
Help for you
Hazelle.
guys.
Let's keep it for ourselves.
That is a splendid idea, Hazelle.
At least a quarter of it, Chrysalis.
I don't think the monastery's going to need any weapons, right, Ash?
Or at least my share. I will do
Nope.
that. And she kind of looks at
Nope.
Chrysalis like you're being greedy.
Actually, the Alra Monastery is always in need of new weaponry for our crusades against the darkness.
Well, if
you-
we
you only have
find
hope.
any,
That's the deal.
and we'll consider it.
Solar looks dissatisfied with your answer.
Great. Well, will you go with me?
Lead the way, Filbert.
All right.
So, Filbert leads you along the docks and down as you guys reach the edge of the docks, you step off onto this small beach area. He's guiding you along, and you travel along this beach for quite a few minutes. Like 30 minutes pass by of you guys just walking and walking. When suddenly, you see it. Tucked into a corner, crashed amongst some rocks, is a large pirate ship. Not all that different from the one that Ash saw last night.
Oh.
Interesting.
Its shredded black flag is waving at the top of its crow's nest.
How far is it from us, you said?
At this point, it's about 50 feet away from you guys.
There it is. I told you.
How did this happen?
Yeah, lots of rocks along the shores. Ships crash all the time.
Really?
Oh,
Didn't even
man.
see one.
Chrysalis is very curious, and he's gonna ice slide to the ship.
Okay. So, does Chrysalis ice slide like all the way to the
He ice slides
side of the ship?
all the way to the side of the ship.
Okay.
No, Chrysalis. She's like,
So-
Chrysalis? As he goes and starts sliding off.
Yeah, before you guys can do anything, Chrysalis takes off and is excitedly sliding towards this ship.
I have Ash
You
follow
s-
him.
Uh-huh. Oh, Ash is going to follow? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ash is chasing after him.
I'll chase after him too, as his all makes sense.
Everyone, I guess let's go after him.
Adler's sticking with Rorik, but he's running after him too.
You notice that Filbert is kind of jogging too, as best he can. As Chrysalis reaches the side of the boat, you're staring up at it, and you've never really seen a vessel like this before. The ship itself seems to just radiate this sense of danger and adventure. It looks very weather-worn, and it's painted black, but a lot of this black paint, especially near the bottom of the ship, has gotten all scuffed, and there's lots of barnacles. And you notice that near the bottom of this ship, the entire bottom has been busted open. And inside, you see what looks like the shine and glitter of gold.
Can I look around to see if I see any kind of life in the bottom of the ship?
Roll perception.
All right. +5 in perception. How this goes.
Oh yeah, you got this.
So, I can't tell if that's that's a 16. 16 plus 5.
21.
21.
So, you take a step closer and peer into the stomach of this ship. You don't really see anything moving inside. When suddenly, a shadow seems to fall across some of the gold very quickly and move out of the way. And as soon as that happens, you hear a cry of many voices. And from above you, pirates begin to leap down from the ship's upper
it's a
deck.
fucking
God
trap.
damn it.
I had a feeling.
Sabers are glinting in the light of the day, and you can see they're carrying flintlocks.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
And
What
as
are
about
flintlocks?
flintlocks are pistols,
Like old pirate pistols.
like old piratey
Oh
pistols.
god.
The originals,
Okay.
yeah.
And as 7 of these pirates leap down from the ship
Oh, I know what you're about
and
to do.
land
Don't you do it, Robert.
and land on the ground below.
You don't have to do it.
Sand kicking up into Chrysalis's face. We end our session.
Oh, I should have known it was a trap. The promise of gold.
You
is
heard
too
what Adler
good.
said. Why is there only one ship? They crash here all the time. Why is there only one?
That's a really good. That was a good point on Adler's side on that. God, I should have known it was a trap.
That was amazing,
Hey,
Rorik.
Ash gets to fight pirates.
Thank you, thank
Next
you.
time we start,
Yes.
he gets to fight his pirates.
Ash gets his wish.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so
So,
good. Art. That was
everyone will be. We'll see you next week for our next episode.
Great. Hell yeah.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.